This story doesn't add up. A couple of weeks ago in Jasper, Alabama, a station claimed that someone stole their tower and transmitter. Yes, a 200-foot tower and an AM transmitter. But first, this video is sponsored by my day job employer, LinkUp Communications, and I will tell you more about them in a bit. But if you haven't heard by now, WJLX claims that their tower and transmitter were stolen, and it was discovered by a landscaping crew that the station had hired, who, when they arrived, then called the station manager telling him that the tower was missing. The station manager was interviewed by the news, and he appeared surprised.
I've been in the radio business, around it all my life, and then been in it for 26 years professionally. And I can say I've never heard of anything like this. And this one, I've seen it all now.
Things like this happen. Thieves see metal, and in their minds, they see dollar signs.
A radio station in southeastern Oklahoma is off the air because thieves stole copper from their broadcast tower and caused it to collapse.
The owner says the thieves cut cables off the 488-foot tower, and after it fell, they cut it up to get the copper. News on 6's Jordan Tidwell joins us live with the details. Jordan?
On the face of this incident in Jasper, Alabama, it sounds like the same situation where a tower was toppled by thieves. So, at this moment, let's pause and talk a little background. WJLX AM, according to Radio World, went on the air in 1957. It's a 1 kilowatt non-directional station on 1240 and has a translator on 101.5. They have a 950 megahertz STL shot across town from their studio to the transmitter site on the other edge of town. According to their special temporary authority that they filed with the FCC, the station went silent on February 2nd of 2024. I'm going to take a moment here and recognize the sponsor of today's video, LinkUp Communications. When your content has to get to your audience, you can count on their content distribution using XDS and other industry-leading platforms. LinkUp has provided distribution solutions with the highest degree of reliability for over 3 decades. They bring old-school network experience to your products. Well, I guess I could say we, since I do work there. So we are having a contest. It's the LinkUp Show Us Your XDS Receivers contest. You can enter for a chance to win each week, a chance to win even bigger each month, and a chance to win huge at the end of the contest by scoring a grand prize worth $500. So how do you enter? It's simple. Take a photo of the rack of XDS receivers at your radio station, send it to mark@linkupcommunications.com with your name, title, your station call letters, and where you're located, and how many XDS receivers they would find at your station. And the contest begins Wednesday, February 21st, 2024 at 1 p.m. Eastern and runs through March 6th, 1 p.m. Eastern. Winners will be announced on the LinkUp Facebook page and directly notified using the contact info provided. Full rules and details are available at linkupcommunications.com/contest. And now, back to the video. Everything looks like it's a straightforward, albeit strange, case of theft. Then the anecdotal stories from other engineers in the area start to surface, claiming that the station has been off for a while. Sure, this could be just some bad blood or someone embellishing a story. But then this is where a young man named William Collier took a little trip to the site with a friend of his and recorded a walkthrough video. And that video tells a different tale.
Wait, is that where it was?
Look, do you see this cable?
Yeah.
I think there would be some obvious marks. There would be some.
That's a smoke. People smoke.
That's true.
I mean, but this area has been
something.
empty for a while. Who wouldn't smoke?
Okay. It comes through the fence. So do you see this like pretty substantial stick? It's like a tree branch or something.
Yeah.
It's underneath the tree branch, but on top of the fence.
Right.
So if they knocked it. It would be a operation.
I think we're done here.
I think we're done here. I think they're done here.
What I see in this video is a transmitter site that has not been maintained for a long time. Power meters removed, muddy, dirty floors, door hanging off the hinge, weeds growing up through fencing debris. It really seems as if the site has been abandoned, and it's been abandoned for a while. On radiodiscussions.com, the user Spunker88 did some Google Street View detective work and shows that there's two towers, one for WJLX and the other belonging to another nearby station, when the Google Street View car went by in October of 2022. But when it went by again in March of 2023, you only see one tower. Then, while I'm looking at some other videos about this, I get this suggested video on YouTube about WJLX from 11 years ago on the channel Monster FM, showing this person in their car listening to the FM translator and flipping back and forth to the AM station.
Oldies 101.5 FM and 1240 AM WJLX.
That isn't a very good look. In an interview with Radio World, the station manager claims that the power was on all the way up to the alleged time the tower was stolen. He provided power bills to the police when they came to take the report. It is interesting to note, if you look at the shirt that the station manager is wearing, it's only the FM translator's frequency. On their website, it's only the FM translator's frequency. On their Facebook page, it's only the FM translator's frequency. The station isn't off the air right now. They were able to lease an HD channel on another radio station and have the FCC change what that translator is fed. Now, for AM stations, there was a point where you could apply for a translator for an AM station, and they would be given an FM frequency. They would have to have the AM station on while the FM translator is on. So you can't run just the FM translator. But yeah, that's how they came about having two frequencies. But, you know, at the end of the day, this is all very interesting. And I'm sure with all the attention from the industry on this station, we're going to hear more in the coming months and maybe even days. As of right now, they are on the air. I just saw that today as I'm recording this video. They have not been successful in rebuilding their AM site yet. It's been 2 weeks now since when this incident happened to when this video is being posted or recorded. So it is very interesting. And I'm not going to throw shade at this station, but it is very suspicious. It is very unusual. We'll see what happens with this. And I don't normally do current events content, but there is a lot of attention being brought to bear about this situation by the industry and by other engineers. So let's throw the hat in, kind of compile some of this other content that I've found into one place, which is this video, and we'll see what happens from here. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.